live. And so we are underway here inside Chesapeake Energy Arena. Thank you for being with us. Back end of a back-to-back as Pokusevski lines it up and drills that three from the outside, and that's how this one gets going.
I don't know what he did down in the G League bubble, but it just seems like he's come back with a different focus, a different play. As he comes with a big block here and puts the Thunder in transition.
Just swatting it away from Brooks. As Jerome driving, floating, and scoring inside. Going right at the rookie, Desmond Bain. From downtown, 24%. SGA, a little bit short, and Jerome keeps it alive. Pass deflected by Anderson. Jerome keeps it alive. Pass deflected by Anderson. And Pokusevski keeps it on this end. Jerome, he steps into the three, no good. As SGA splits the defense, sets it up. Jerome planted in the corner for three, and perfect execution as he knocks down the shot. Anderson shut off nicely. The kick out, three on the way. A little bit too strong, right on target from D'Anthony Melton.
As they like to score about 55 points a game there as well.
And they got some high flyers who can get it done out in open space, as Jerome might have pulled the string there at a defensive player on his side. And how the Thunder will try to dissect that Memphis defense, as the Thunder defense that time. SGA spins right away from Morant, but the help defense that Mark Daignault was referencing comes over and blocks the shot. That time it was Tillman.
Well, the Thunder doing a good job of giving the Grizzlies a dose of the dose right now.
Little help on the screen, gets two of them, one from Jerome and one from Roby, as Jerome launches from well behind the three-point line. Works through those passes, Mike, to get the ball below the free throw line. This time it's the Thunder with the beautiful pass as Jerome zips it inside to Roby for another stop.
If that ball bounce passes in there, he's got to wait for it, because Roby passed the ball to him from inside the paint and never moved.
And Kenrich Williams off the deck. And boy, is he getting more and more comfortable, particularly off the dribble. He's shooting it at over 38% from three. As Melton off again from downtown. SGA, Moses Brown, Ty Jerome returned for OKC after that timeout. As Jerome knifing his way inside. What are we going to get? We're going to get a walk.
To this point, have scored 12 off of those 8 turnovers with an opportunity to add to it on this possession.
Morant, he floats and draws a foul.
Memphis team that was slated to be in the playoffs had the postponement not taken place as the Thunder again turn it over. This time Ty Jerome trying to sweep it back out to the perimeter.
Had a lot of those in that first quarter. It set the tone for the game. Get back to the business at hand.
Oh, a little Euro step from Jerome, and that's the second time today that he's been called for a travel. An issue for OKC in the first 24. There was the 20 points off the 11 OKC turnover.
Misses that chippy. That's one of those opportunities you want to keep creating for yourself.
It was a great offensive design there, and how about Ty Jerome recovering and snatching it away on the defensive end. Early in the third quarter, Pokusevski flares out again, squares up, and drills another three. That's his third of the game.
It's a great steal that time by Moses Brown, anticipating Brooks, trying to get it over to Valanciunas.
Jerome steps in, wide open, rattles home the three. But the offense definitely picked up here. Some threes from Pokusevski. Jackson trying to get in the mix, and he does. Well, certainly found their game from the outside. Third personal foul on Brooks. Jerome around the screen. He will float it up and in.
That's not Moses Brown's fault. He's trying to stay with Valanciunas on that play. And, you know, Ja Morant, being the player that he is, just goes all the way down and dunked the basketball.
Memphis just feasts on those live ball turnovers. Is Jerome. Boy, that's a tough drive, going step for step there with Ja Morant.
And salary standpoint type things that involve the draft as well. Really trying to help them assess the future. Turns out that internship allowed him to improve his career, stay there in San Antonio for another year.
And his love for the game never wavered, and it brought him to this level as he has been tasked with the youth movement here with Memphis. As we've got 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And it's Jerome tearing across the sideline, will let it go, and a little bit short. So the offense for the Grizzlies is slowed down, but the Thunder want to keep executing on this end. Jerome, catch fire three. No. Offensive rebound by Brown. And he just got tied up by Valanciunas.